Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Rodgers going to the air to start things out.
Flushed out right. And incomplete to open things up.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
A short throw to Ingram. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. On the move to his left.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On play action. Now Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready. Come on. Hut.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ready?
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Red, yellow.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Eluding the pressure right.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you...
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7.
Young now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Reggie White, what a force, got back there for the sack.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep is Kadarius Toney.
And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Steal. Check steal.
Throwing, Young. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Hey, check steal. Set, go. Eagle blue. Set.
Now Young. Flush to his right.
The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Toney with it.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
So the three-time Pro Bowler Javon Kearse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
Ready?
The play fake. Now Young. Out to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Javon Kearse in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Let's go now.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Strike. Check strike. Steal. Black.
Young. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22.
Ultra. Ultra. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
4th down, Young.
Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow,
and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Javonte Williams.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Young, he's going to change it up.
Young now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Young.
He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 black shot. Ready?
Now here's Young. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. O.J. Howard, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
From the 33, here's a second down and 4.
Green Jack.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Check smash. Set.
3rd down, Young from the gun.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Right.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Finding room at midfield.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Young. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Young will set to throw. Got his man. It's Williams.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
They go back to the ground with Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Fred Taylor. 75 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams.
77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll try to throw now. Young steps away. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Strike.
And they just get the play off. Now Young, flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10, eluding the pressure right.
That's complete to Tony.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Ready.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Fight, 97. Claude red. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, cross steal. 22 needle.
Young to throw it. Flush to his right.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Young to throw it.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The busy night continues for Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And Young's throw there incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to... There he goes, right side. On the move past the 40. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Javonte Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. That throw by Young incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Young.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that...
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready up. Black clock.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Young now. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Young off the play fake. Going right back to Fant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells our offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas, let's keep it going.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Shot. 17. Set.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Young.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
6. 7.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Blue striker. Black shot. Set.
Following the interception, Young.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Yellow. Blue. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Here's the longtime Jaguar. It's Fred Taylor.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Young now from the 50. Flushed out right.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10, Taylor now.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Young. Dancing to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Taylor will take this over the line. Touchdown.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They'll start on the ground with Gore.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Jameis now going to run the option to the right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 21, and here's a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Taylor.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free. And those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were...
That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now Winston. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. A gain of 32 that time.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Winston. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
To the air again with Winston.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. There he goes left side. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what a
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fields it right around the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Taking it about the 1.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Red, cycle. Blue, black. Hey, blue.
Young wasting no time, right to the air.
And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
52 blaster. Go ready. Ready.
Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. First and 10, Young. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
White.
Now here's Young. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. Young will set to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete. Right around the 8. Touchdown, Bills. Jerry Rice from 17 yards out.
And the Bills take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Set, ready.
Young looks to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
That one complete downfield to Kirk. It's a gain of 34.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Young to throw it.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Young working out of the gun. This is caught. It's Kirk. That one goes for 30 yards. Throwing, Young. Flushed out. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Bryce Young.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going to...
And that's caught inside the 35.
He may go.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Fred Taylor.
70 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Bass on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On 1st and 10, Young.
Throwing out left and finding Likely.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 1st down, Young.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Got it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Young to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Swift going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Here we go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Young with it, 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Bryce Young with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Hopkins with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the set.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready?
It's Young off play action. And this is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And he will bring it back. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Jameis going to look to throw right away.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
First down, Winston. Throw left side, completion to Rice.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Jameis to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. That ball is caught on the full extension dive by the Hall of Famer Rice. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jerry Rice with an amazing diving catch.
And the Giants have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Bills 0. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Looking to throw, Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Following the interception, Winston. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. 3rd and long for Winston.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down.
And even 40 yards.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Winston now. Touchdown, Giants. Devin Hester, 30 yards.
And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. McPherson on for the point after.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Bills nothing. McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Black shot. Ready.
1st and 10, Young being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
And they just get the play off. Now Young, flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
down the numbers. There he goes.
Down to the 10.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Fred Taylor.
43 yards.
And the Bills have cut it back within a score.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Here's Winston.
That one caught downfield by Watson. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go, set, green jack.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Down, drill green. Hut.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
A good pickup there at 22.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
On the ball.
Now here's Young. He finds his target, Beckham. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Smash, red. Watch it, 6. Red, cycle. Red.
Young will set to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Beckham goes in motion left. Young on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Young now. And that's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And the slot man goes in motion left. A 2nd down throw for Young. To the right side, it's Kelce. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Young.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams mark.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out.
And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Young working out of the gun. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Black shot. Green jack. Real green.
Following the interception, Young escaping the pressure right.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
That throw by Young incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Young on 3rd down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Javon Curse in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
A good scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work through his entire progression and ended that play early.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now Young.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Steelers 7, Bills 0.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Touchdown, Bills. O.J. Howard from 6 yards away. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Taking it about the 36. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw, Young.
They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. He's into space past the 25.
And down to the 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Up the middle.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
He's on his way.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On play action, Young.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
He'll buy some time right.
That'll be caught. It's Toney.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3rd and short yardage, Young. That is caught by Rice for a Bills touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, Charles, after the first quarter, it was just complete disaster for them. Everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
On the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Third down, Young from the gun. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Final play of the half, Young. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
That throw by Young incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here is Young. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And now off to the races, down the right side. And we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it.
Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And complete to Drake London.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He completes it to Beckham. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
DeAndre Swift.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
52.
They'll send Watson in motion right.
Young off the play fake. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. This one taken in by Hester. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
He's got room at the 30.
And down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Young's throw caught by Tony.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Ready.
Young. Throw left side, completion to Rice.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw, Young.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Flush to his right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. Down the sideline he goes.
And he takes this one back into the... And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Underway here in Las Vegas. Young wasting no time, right to the air.
He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Young.
And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. Big strides, look at him go.
And all the Bills touchdown. O.J. Howard, 69 yards.
And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Loose inside the 30.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Fred Taylor.
61 yards.
And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, it's Moon.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Moon.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar?
There he goes, right side.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
33 yards.
And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
1st and 10, Taylor now. 78 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Room here to run. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Fred Taylor
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now a first down throw, Moon.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
23 yards, the final tally.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Young quickly to the flat. Touchdown! Christian.